in this lab, we'll be seeing on creation of your virtual network. So this is our lab number 3. So let us see what is that. I'm opening this README page, creation of a virtual network. So let us see what are the things that we need to do. What is a virtual network and what are the things that we need to do. Again, sign into the portal, okay, and then under all services, I just need to search on virtual networks. So I'm just copying it and then I'm replacing it with virtual networks, right? Then I need to click on add and then give all these names, right? I'm clicking on add. Right, and on the resource group, I'm just clicking this as a resource group, and the name of my virtual network is VNet1, right? I'm just giving it, and the location is East US. I'm next going to IP address. Under IP address, I'm just giving this as my address range, right, which is already available, so I'm just changing it as 2. Okay, now I'm just selecting my subscription, and then under subnet range, I'm just trying to give this. So I'm just trying to add a subnet, and I'm just giving it as subnet 1, and I'm giving this as a subnet range, and again this I'm just changing it to 2, right? So I'm just adding it as a subnet. Now what is the next step that I need to do? I'm just giving all these things, and then I'm clicking on review and create. So I'm just trying to review and create, and then it runs my validation, and once the validation is completed, it will as usual show me in the green color, and I just need to click on create. See, it's green, and then I'm clicking on create. Once after that, what I'm going to do, I'm just trying to create a virtual machine again. So this time, while creating a virtual machine, I will be choosing this VNet which I created and the subnet which I created, right? So once after this virtual network is created, let me create a basic VM, and then let me try to assign this virtual network and the subnet which I created to the VM which is going to get created. Okay, so now my resources created. Okay, this is my VNet1, and under subnets I can see a subnet. So now under all services, I'm clicking on virtual machine, and I'm clicking on plus, adding, and then I'm choosing my resource group name, and then I'm giving my virtual machine name, and I'm choosing a region as East US, and image, let it be Windows Server 2019, right? The username, let me just give a basic username of admin123, and then I'm giving a password, okay, and then I'm allowing the port 3389 and HTTP, and then next disk I'm just keeping everything normal. And under networking, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to choose my VNet which I have just created, which is this one. If you see under VNet is VNet1 which I have created. Under subnet, I'm just choosing a subnet which I have created, right? So these two are the ones which I created. So either you have an option of creating it newly over here, or you can create a VNet and a subnet, and you can assign it to a virtual machine also. So that is what we are going to do it over here. See, under the virtual network, I'm just choosing it as VNet. Now I just need to go and click and review and create it, right? So once after you review and create it, okay, it says validation failed. What happened? So under management, okay, I just need to turn off this boot diagnostics, okay, and then click on review and create. It runs my validation, and once the validation is completed, I can create a virtual machine with the VNet and subnet that I have created it previously, right? Done. So this is how you can create a virtual machine from the scratch by creating a automatic VNet and subnet, or you can create a VNet and subnet on your own, and then you can assign it to a virtual machine, right? Anything can be done as part of your normal operations. So if you guys have any doubts or anything, please feel free to reach out and then follow this particular lab exercises, right? Until then, thank you.